this video is for the relatives of the children who are neurodiverse. Yes, the autistic, ADHD, and the dyslexic ones. So many times I have heard that the parents keep on saying that I started working with a child, and there was this negative comment which some particular relative gave, or they said like this or that, and they get disheartened. So I thought of making this video because the time has come that we all come together as a society, as a family, and uplift our children. Not only the neurotypical ones, but the neurodiverse one as well. So here are few of the points which you should keep in your mind. Hi, I'm Shivani, and I'm a mother to twin daughters, one of which is on spectrum. So first and the foremost point is listen to the parent. If the parent is saying that yes, this thing is good for the child, this thing is not good for the child, it is, because that person is the one who has studied about the condition of the child. That person is the one who is going to the doctor and listening to the suggestions of the doctor, to the therapist. He knows what are the issues going on around with the child. Don't think that yes, this thing has worked with my child, so that will work with the neurodiverse one as well. It won't. It won't. Because neurodiverse means each and child will be very much different. They can have different sort of issues, they can have different sort of capabilities. So whatever the parent is suggesting, trust the parent and support them in what they are doing with the child. Okay, next point is that be mindful of the sensory issues. Sensory issues are something like, suppose I'll give you a very minor example. If you are about to sleep, you are in a dark room, all left around, no sound, no nothing, and you are just about to sleep, you are lying down closing your eyes, and somebody suddenly comes in the room and flashes a torchlight on your head, and seriously it's coming into your eyes, will you be able to sleep? You won't be able to. So whenever the child gets involved in a sensory thing, this is what is happening. The child is lost in that. Whatever is happening around, the child is not able to understand. So whenever the parent is telling you, or you are taking care of the child for some time, then understand, okay, these things are the sensory things which the child has. So it's better to be to keep in mind that you should not allow the child to do those things. For example, hand flapping, spinning, making loud and sharp voices. These all things, or depending on the child, like what issue is there, you have to keep in your mind and then make sure that the child is not doing those things. And as a parent also, you should tell, if you are leaving a child with someone, you should go ahead and tell that yes, this is the thing which is happening with the child, and please make sure that this is what he is not doing. Okay. Third point is the diet. Yes, diet does have impact in this thing, especially sugar. Yeah. Third thing is diet. If the parent is saying that the diet does have an impact on such children, sometimes what happens is a parent is strictly following a particular diet and that is giving results, but when they leave the child with the relative, they will try to feed them out of love only. I mean, not negative way, but out of love only, they will try to feed them something which is not in the child's diet, and that can have a wrong effect. Or if the parent is not informed about it, they'll be left wondering like, what is this happening or what is that happening. Especially sugar. Like if you give too much sugar to a hyperactive child, the child will definitely become more and more hyperactive, which is going to impact the therapies or his learning for few days. Definitely it will. Sugar, if you and me, anybody has, we will also feel more energetic, right? So the same thing happens with children, and the children who are already hyperactive, if we are giving them a little bit of sugar also, that impacts a lot. So just ask the parent what is the diet the child is following, and according to that you can give whatever you want. Okay. Okay, fourth point is that alone time. Yeah, if the parent has entrusted you that you will be taking care of the child, then you just can't leave the child alone, because such children are more and more prone towards staying alone. They will sit in a corner of the room and try to do whatever they want. They won't go and bother you. So leaving them alone is like something like you are bringing down their learning, and you're making their sensory issues or the issues what they had, you're increasing that. So ensure that you, if you have committed that yes, I'll be taking the care of the child for some time or something like that, then be ensure that you are with the child. Just don't sit and watch mobile and just leave the child, or just don't leave the child with mobile itself. That can really harm. Spend time with the child, and do something productive. Ask the parent what all things you can do. Okay. Fifth point is the gifts. When you are giving gifts, be very careful. Like, what is the level of the child, and what are the issues the child is facing. Sometimes what happens is that we will give a particular gift, and the parent will never use it, because that may be causing some problem to the child, or that may be irritating the child too much. So it's always better to ask and avoid the eatables. What we will do, we will give chocolates, we'll give chips. Children like it very much. Even in my home, I have one full almirah stuffed with these things, and it's very difficult to throw them away. So somewhere or sometime they are going to eat it. So it's better to avoid it. Don't give such type of gifts which don't have meaning. Rather, I would suggest gift a plant or something which the child can do in a productive way. There are a lot of toys which will help the learning of the child. Just make sure like what is the level of the child, and buy those toys and give a plant which the child can water each day and see it growing. I mean, that will have an immense impact on the child. Okay. Next point is, when you are talking to the parent or to the person who is giving the care to the child, always be encouraging. I mean, just even sometimes it's very slow when we have to work a lot with the child to see a little bit of improvement. So still the parent will be working day in and day out with the child, and it's not easy. It's not easy that how you are taking the time out, how throughout the day you are spending with the child. It's very difficult. So the parent is already going through that phase. So don't give such words or don't say such things that it impacts them in a negative way. And also don't have a pity. Don't pity them. They are not an object of pity. They are not that they don't need any help. They don't need something like that. Just they're trying their best to do the best for their child. Okay, and that every parent does. It's just that God gave them this, and God gave them that. Yeah. So just be encouraging. Whatever they are doing, if they need silence, please be silent that time. If they want the TV to be switched off for some time, it's okay. If you don't watch it for 10 minutes, it's fine. No, some activities done, the child will be gaining a lot from the activity, the more than what entertainment you are going to gain from the TV. So just help them out. If the mother needs more time, you can offer help. I mean, sometimes Indian ladies, they have to do so much of the daily chores that they are, even if they want to, they are not able to give that much time to the child. So help them out in that things. You cannot work with the child, then do that household work, or expect a little less, rather than cooking 2-3 items every 3 times a day. Just have 2 chapati and sabji or something like that, and just adjust with them so that they can give more time to the child. Okay. And again, don't have a pity on them. Yeah, they have something, some gift they have got which they are working on. So just be helpful, be encouraging throughout. Okay. Next point is like, participate in the activities which need the group activities, and the whatever the teachings the parents are doing with the child. I'll give you my example. I have been teaching my daughter to point. So she was not at all pointing. I was telling her to point TV, to fridge. She was not, I mean, somehow she was not pointing. I mean, on her own. I used to make her point, and like, yeah, but it took a very long time for her to respond to TV and to fridge. But then, I mean, we had some very good relatives coming over, and we used to go to their home. So there I used to make her point. I used to make her, and she, that one thing she learned quickly. Yes. And because whenever she used to point, everyone was like, wow, very good, very good. Yeah, she's 4 years old, and for a 4-year-old pointing will feel like, yeah, what they're doing. But it's okay. The child is like that. They will take time. They are not less from anyone, but it's okay. These all things take a little more time for them. Does it matter so much that we'll have to we'll have to discourage them? No, it doesn't matter. Gradually the child is learning. That is the point. No, so you also get involved in those activities. Appreciate the parent, appreciate the child, uh, uh, in every possible way, and help them do maximum activities. Few activities need more people, so help them out. Okay. And the last, and this is very important, be mindful when you are speaking to the child, or when you are speaking about the child, especially about the child. You sometimes what happens, people have genuine concern. They are concerned about the child so much that they go ahead and ask the parent, like, iska when he is going to be okay, how much time it will take, or questions like, इसको क्या हुआ है, what is he suffering from. So see, these all things are not something which the child is suffering from. It's just that the brain of the child is made up like that. We have discovered few ways of teaching the children which doesn't go in the sync with the brain of the child. That's why the child is taking a little more time to learn. We need to evolve. We need to evolve as a family, as a society, not the child. Child is there and he will be like that. Yes, yes. But if don't think that the child will not be able to do anything. The child will be always needing a leading help. No, they will not. If you teach them and you help them progress properly, they will be able to do each and everything on their own. So stop using such kind of things. What is he suffering from, or like when he will be okay? No, just accept him or her as a part of your family, and just try doing everything possible for them. Okay, just trust me, it will become so easy. It will become so easy once you change your mindset. It will become so easy, and you will also start seeing positive things in the parent and in the child. Yeah, sure. Okay, then this is all what I had, and see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.